Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. In this one we're going to look at a seated wheel lift. Now this is a really useful technique, so at a basic level it's great for just getting the front wheel up as you're going up over an obstacle. Okay, really useful on a climbing sort of trail. So you're climbing up something, you've got a bit of an obstacle, you want to lift your front wheel up. The long-term side of it is the long cool pedal wheelies, which look really awesome. Mainly just for show-off value, but they do look cool. So the technique's the same for both of them to get started. Hi Sprocket. The technique's the same for both of them to get started. Basically what we're going to be doing is throwing our weight backwards as we do a pedal stroke. And what that'll do is lift the front wheel up. Now you don't have to be doing it super high. Particularly if you're just going over obstacles on the trail, you just need to unweight it and get it up over obstacles just a little bit. So that's what we're going to work on. Obviously if you practice it, you can lift it up nice and high and you can get to the stage where you ride around on the back wheel. For that you need a huge amount of spare time, which is why teenagers seem to be better at it than anybody else, I think. Okay, so what we're going to do, the key points to this: if you're learning how to do it, it's a good idea to drop your seat a little bit. So I'm on my normal full height position. All I'm going to do is drop it down an inch or so. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay? Yeah, so for this static part, I'm going to push it down just so I can sit across the bike. So what we're doing is basically a body hinging movement. So bend forward, swing your body back. Just that way. At the same time, as we swing our body back, we're going to press down on our pedal and lift backwards that way. Okay? From a safety perspective, you need to be making sure you're covering your back brake, right? It is quite easy to go over the back on this. It's a good idea to practice it nice flat grassy area, and it's also a great idea to practice this in flat shoes, because this is one of those things when you go over backwards, you pretty much never manage to unclip. So you're going to end up lying on your butt. So what we want to do is ride along as we're cruising along, pick a gear that will let us lift the front wheel up in one pedal stroke, not so we're spinning up. Ride along, lean forward a bit, rock back, and apply a pedal stroke. So here's what it looks like. So in this demo, I've got my seat down a fraction, I'm covering my back brake, got a nice easy gear, and I'm rolling through, pressing on the pedal as I pivot my body backwards. Now you'll find this is easier to do if you do it going slightly uphill. It does make it a lot easier. You'll notice when I'm doing this, I'm picking a gear that lets me lift it in one pedal stroke. Okay guys, so hopefully that's useful. We'll put some more demos in a later video as how we can use these in obstacles. But the start point is just finding yourself a flat area, getting that control. Once you can do that, put a stick down. Use it as a bit of an obstacle just to work on your timing. Keep practicing it, and then you can start doing it up onto little gutters and things. We'll add that into some later videos, but thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you out on the trails.